Hey look, Mom, I'm studying Yiddish, so I can talk to Grandma. Good day, guys. This is just a quick video to answer a question that I got, and I decided to make it into a video because I've had this question before, and maybe it's something that a lot of people are wondering. The question is, are Hebrew and Yiddish similar, or are Hebrew and Yiddish kind of the same language? The answer to that is no, they are different languages. They're often confused with each other because the Yiddish language is written in the Hebrew alphabet in the same way that Farsi or Urdu are written in the Arabic alphabet, or that German is written in the Roman alphabet, just like English is. So someone who doesn't read that script might look at it and think that it's the same language. But Hebrew and Yiddish are different. Another reason they might be confused is that they are both related to Jewish people, but they're related to Jewish people in different ways. So Hebrew is the old language of the Bible, of the Old Testament, or the Hebrew Bible, as they would call it, the Torah. And it's also been a literary language of Jews throughout the centuries. Often for religious purposes or literary reasons they would write in Hebrew. But it was just a literary language for a long time. It died as a spoken language. But Yiddish was spoken by Jews in Europe. And the language it's mostly related to is German. It's kind of a medieval form of German, but I understand that to some extent Yiddish speakers can communicate with German speakers and they can understand each other, not fully, but to some extent. So it's mostly related to German, but it's been influenced by Hebrew in terms of vocabulary, and also by Aramaic and maybe some other languages too, because Hebrew and Aramaic were Jewish literary languages. So there is some Hebrew vocabulary in it, but I think the pronunciation has kind of been changed and more Germanized, so it doesn't sound like Hebrew so much. So Yiddish was influenced by Hebrew to some extent, though. And also modern Hebrew was influenced by Yiddish because the original Zionists who came to Palestine to create a Jewish state, they were Yiddish speakers, I think, Yiddish and maybe Russian or whatever, but their native languages, like Yiddish and maybe also Russian and others, influenced modern Hebrew. So people say that modern Hebrew's syntax and phonology reflects the Yiddish language to some extent. So Yiddish has influenced modern Hebrew as well, but basically they're separate languages and you can't communicate with someone who speaks the other. It would be easier for a Yiddish speaker to communicate with someone who speaks German, I think. Alright, so hopefully that is helpful, and just a quick little answer to that question. Alright, talk to you later.